How's everybody doing out there today? I'm going to do a little Reiki this morning. I'm going to clear the space, and then I'm going to ring the bell. All right, you guys? All righty then. What's good out there? What's doing, folks? We are going to get you another reading today. Yes, it's October 17th, but the reading is timeless. Just the date that it was recorded is pertinent. We have hit the minute mark, so welcome in, which is Bitches, Twats, and Thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I'm Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. It's 1:11 on the clock. How you guys doing out there? Drop a comment in the comment section. Where you watching from? What time zone are you in? What state, etc.? Tell me what's your sign. What's your dog's name? Give me a comment in the comment section. Just say hello for the day. I hope you guys are having an epic Friday. And let's start the weekend. Let's see, whose name is that? I've got the phone at a bad angle this morning. Tara Dawn, how's it going? Welcome in, hun. How you doing today? All right, I'm going to shake the dice, you guys. Let's get a reading for y'all. All right. Wow, I'm hearing kill you, kill you, kill you right now. And there's the word kill. Okay. Kill you. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like the energy. Somebody's very... All right, we absolutely have somebody in the comment section. We have somebody that is a watcher of the channel that is sending animosity our way. Boy, howdy when you find out how much a boomerang is going to bite you in your ass. Bat. Bat. Somebody's next at bat. Somebody's on deck. Could be the animal, a bat also. Gear. Somebody needs to get their ass in gear. Rude. On the other side of the deck, or other side of the dice. R-U-U-D. Rude. Okay. That's somebody's name, R-U-U-D. I'm seeing the umlaut, the two dots over the U's. Okay. Tear. Or tear, depending on how you read it, but I'm hearing Hank Williams Sr. There's a tear in my beer, and I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. My grandpa used to sing that shit. All right, so we have got... Everett. E-V-E-R-E-T-T. This could be Everett, Washington. This could be somebody's name. Everett. I've never in my life met a human being with that name. So it could be Everett, Washington. That's the only thing that seems relevant to me. But to you is where it matters. Let's see here. Burn. Burn. Tear gas. Somebody's eyes in... Somebody's getting tear gassed. Is there somebody that is being... like a hostage situation? A standoff? I'm getting some sort of police standoff, SWAT team out of this. Somebody's putting on their kill gear. Like tear gas. Okay. Josey The outlawed Josie Wales. Scroll back on the community board 5 to 8 days ago. I said something about the outlawed Josie Wales being relevant, that somebody might walk into a room and it's on, and there the name Josie is here, and the name or the location of Everett is here. No vowels. Who else is in here? Okay, I can't see everybody's name. We've got Larry, we have got Justin, we have got Tara Dawn. You guys, my eyes are not doing very well today. I'm looking sideways at you. I can't see the... There we go. I think it's the light shade that I'm using. It's like a fluorescent and it's in my eyes and it makes it just... Ugh. Okay, L-L-R-R-I. Nothing there. Rig. Trig. Somebody might be in trigonometry. Trig. I never made it that far in math. And the last letter is T. I'm putting that back in the can. We're going to pull some out of the last little bit that is left of the basket, you guys. And whatever flies out, because it is just too hard to shuffle this one. And we're getting close to the end of it anyways. I'm going to work for the rest of the year on a new basket for 2026, but this one is always going to be there. This one has been the original basket. After the first one, my poor little older cat that is no longer with us used my original 5,000 card basket as a litter box one day. And then the one that we have here that we've been using for a couple of years, I've been adding to every single reading. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. But we're going to have a new one for 2026. Bibliomancy. Oh, shall we do that real quick? Let's actually get the Bible right next to us and see. Bibliomancy. This is literally what it means. First Kings. King David was now very old, and no matter how many blankets covered him, he could not keep warm. So his advisors told him, "Let us find a young virgin to wait on you and to look after you, my lord. She will lie in your arms and keep you warm." So they searched throughout the land of Israel for a beautiful girl. They found an Abishag from Sunem and brought her to the king. The girl was very beautiful, and she looked after the king and took care of him. But the king had no sexual relations with her. Okay. We're just going to carry on. I don't even want to go into that. That was all bad. That was like, I'm fucking creeped out. Holy shit, am I creeped out by that. So creeped out. You're dying, you're decrepit, you can't deal with your own bodily functions. Let us get a very young virgin to come lay next to you and keep you warm. I don't like what I just read at all. So we're going to carry on. Auto. Something automatically is happening on autopilot, on auto pay, something about somebody's car. Sociopath or psychopath. Nature's law. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Children repeat what they see us do. That do as I say, not as I do bullshit is what makes cognitive dissonance. Just saying. It's groomed into us. Staying away because the karmic threatens to harm themselves, the kids, and you. I'm keeping my future family safe. This is a divine masculine or a divine feminine that's having issues with possibly extracting themselves from their karmic entanglements. Didn't I say something about Saturday Night Live yesterday, folks? SNL is here. Anniversary. Get while the getting is good. Skeet is what that means for the youngins. Get while the getting's good translates to skeet, okay? When I was young, skeet was a thing that you did. You went out with a gun and you shot clay pigeons. But now skeet means you gotta skate on something. I don't know. Therapist is helping your child's parent, baby daddy or baby mama, because they're having an affair. Likes Ray-Ban sunglasses. Fretting. Somebody's stressed out. They're like pacing, wringing their hands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mean Girls of Marijuana. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pie. 3.14. No, just kidding. Pie. Like the food that you eat. Dominant submissive dynamics. Oh, boy. Okay. Pipsqueak is a pill freak. So somebody here is a pill freak. A tiny one. Pipsqueak, a tiny little thing. Just a teeny tiny, like if you were soaking wet, you'd be 110 pounds. A pipsqueak, little itty bit. This is like somebody that's under 5 feet. They're tiny. A very small statured human being. Pipsqueak is a pill freak. Gave you money when you were broke. Told Divine Masculine you were a prostitute. $150. That's a whole story I could tell you guys. Aries. The sign of Aries. Somebody loves Ren and Stimpy, the cartoon. There's a couple that from the other day that got still left in there. Issues with tissues. Build a life you don't need a vacation from. This is one of the original cards. You see how threadbare? This card's like 6 years old. Build a life you don't need a vacation from. Bonafide. Or if you're Genie from Aladdin, bona fide certified Genie of the Lamp. Entice. Energy is spiritual currency. A current is a measure of power. Spend yours wisely. Final card out, Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. Alrighty, let's see what we got here that's going to seem like it's going to make a decent reading with those words. What I'm getting over here is completely different than what I'm getting over here. Here I am picking up some sort of hostage situation. Okay. I would think the sociopath and psychopath would go with that. Fretting would go with that. Nature's law. Okay, this is somebody that... Okay. This is somebody here that does not recognize man's law. Okay? Not at all. This is somebody that does not recognize man's law. We're going to say this person is a bona fide psychopath or sociopath. We're going to say that it's time for somebody to get away from this person. This person is starting to, this fretting, they're starting to have a break mentally. I think that's what's leading up to this situation over here. I think I'm going to do another one at the end. I'm going to do a second reading on these cards over here. And yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it there. I think I'm going to leave it there. All right. So we've got Ray-Ban sunglasses. I'm kind of picturing the artist sketch from the Unabomber, looking at that Ray-Ban sunglasses, like somebody in a hoodie. The only thing you know is they've got a mustache and that they wear glasses, right? This is somebody that is on the fringe of society. This is somebody that does not recognize man's law. This is somebody that's ready to burn something to the ground. They might be holed up somewhere. They might be, what is that? When you barricaded inside somewhere. I'm going to start with, which one do I want to start with today? All right. This one never lets me down. Let's start out and see about this sociopath, psychopath. Everett, Washington. Everett could be this person's name. Josie could be this person's name. They could be watching reruns of the outlaw Josie Wales when this happens. Somebody's getting their kill gear on. Somebody is maybe wearing a gas mask because they know they're going to be tear gassed. Somebody's ready to burn everything to the ground. This person is a sociopath or a psychopath. Tell me more about this person, please, and thank you. Did I even shuffle? Let's shuffle just in case. All right. Seven of Wands is the first card out. So this person's very defensive. They are on, their guard is always up, okay? Nobody can get near this person. They've got perimeter fencing. This person might be real territorial. Knight of Gold in the reverse. This person is... it's beyond territorial. It is, this person's like the type that will shoot first and ask questions later. They don't need information. They don't need to understand. They don't need to know. All they know is that you've come into their area. Not man's law, nature's law. This is somebody that's operating like an animal. The world is here. She's actually covered. But I'm still covering her because people are real sensitive about pictures and they're not out there reporting other half-naked artists for being half-naked, just pictures. Okay, so this world is here. This is a cycle coming to a close for this person. They are, I'm getting manifesto off of this person. This person is putting their affairs in order. They're about to close accounts. They're about to close social media. They're about to close like their phone account down, specifically their cell phone account. I think this is the only account this person has that is tied to man's world. This person is feral. This is dangerous. This person has had a split. Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay, there's nobody related to this person. No family, no friends, no... nobody can get through to this person, or there's nobody left that cares about this person, that gives a shit. This person doesn't have anybody. They've all split off. The Devil... Okay, well, this person's in big trouble, like, spiritually. I think they're being spiritually attacked. And they're mental. Like, they have gone off the fucking rails. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. Why is this person so hyper defensive? Four of Cups in the reverse. They don't want to reconcile with anybody that has left them where they're at. This person doesn't care. This person's actively pushing people away. It's been happening for a while. Get while the getting's good. This person keeps telling people, get away from me. Get away from me. This person's warning people that they are on a downslide. I don't think people understand that they're saying, get while the getting's good, meaning this person's about to enact whatever they are writing down. This person's ending everything, including themselves. And if they have told anybody, get while the getting is good. If you have heard that statement told to you by anybody that has these personality characteristics and has been going through something lately, listen. Just get. Somebody here is going to commit Harry Carey is what I'm hearing. 3 of Pentacles. They're working on something. They're still working on the plan, working on their strategy, working on their manifesto. I keep hearing that word. This person's writing something big. King of Cups in the reverse. King of Chalices in the reverse. Letting all of their emotions pour out unfettered. All of their nerves, all of their suspicion, all of their clouded judgment, all of their anger, all of their beliefs, everything, all of their rants, raves, all of it. Oh my God, it has to do with somebody that they were, I don't know, related to. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Gold. Somebody takes care of this person's financial affairs. They don't have access because they are not well. This person's writing this letter to whoever is in control of their affairs. This could be a family member. This could be a court-appointed attorney. This could be a doctor. This is somebody that has... Ooh, Queen of Wands, Queen of Mallets. Has direction, like a director of something? A director. I'm hearing the word director. Not a Hollywood director, but like the director of a charity, the director of a board. You know what I mean? Like the head of a board. Somebody is in control of this person's day-to-day. I don't think they understand how deeply this person is sliding backwards. I think if they don't hear from this person, they don't get any money, and that's the way it works. They don't dole out or use this person's funds. It just stacks for them. When this person needs money, they're supposed to contact this lady or this person here, and I don't think they are. I think that they're telling this person right here in a manifesto they need to get while the getting's good. I think this person's going to send the person in charge a warning letter. A warning letter, and I believe that's what's going to lead to the standoff. 7 of Swords. This person thought that they might already get away with this and be done with this and sneak it by before the letter got to this person. I don't think that they followed through with what they were going to do in the letter quite yet. And I think that's why there's a standoff. I believe the person that is in charge of this person's affairs has called police on them because of this letter. 7 of Pentacles, I'm telling you. 7, 7 back to back. This person's being spiritually affected. Like they've gone to therapy, they've done the thing, they've been on medication. This has been a long time. This person knows the ins and outs of their mental health issues. Now they're concerned because they haven't heard from this person in a very long time. Like I said, this person's feral out in the woods. And they're sending a letter to this woman that's telling her to get while the getting's good. Tower. I don't even know how to, like, if that isn't an exclamation point, I don't know what is. Get while the getting's good. Shit's about to go down. I think she got this letter and called the police, and they're rushing in. I think it's going to trigger a major mental health episode in this person, and it's not going to end well. I mean, if they come rushing in, obviously this person's barricading themselves. They're not doing well. There's only one person that they will talk to. This person's fixated. Something about their mother. The mother might be the reason this person is so triggered. The mother's the one that put them under some sort of power of attorney where they're not in control of their own life. This is why this person's gone feral. Bottom of the deck is the Magician in reverse. This person's situation, it's not their fault. They didn't create it for themselves. They don't deserve this. I think this person is extremely intelligent. But not playing by man's rules. This person sees themselves as part of nature. They don't see themselves as a human. They see themselves as part of the wheel, like the food chain. The wheel of life, part of the food chain. This person is literally living in the woods. If anybody gets near this person and tries to rush in, this is what's going to cause this barricading situation. They're going to be throwing tear gas in where this person is. This person's already prepped for this. They're going to sit it out. They're going to be in there with some sort of gas mask on, wearing their quote-unquote kill gear. This person feels like a hunted animal. I think they're in some sort of shelter in the woods. The Tower in reverse. This is not going to end well. There's no fixing this situation. This person knows that they're going to go out. This is, they would rather die than be in a cage. They would rather die than be under control. I'm hearing the song Head Like a Hole by 9 Inch Nails. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. This person doesn't want their mother controlling them anymore. Temperance is here. Here's the deal. That's the only it's the only thing that this person has going is the angels are protecting this person through this situation, right? Through this mother saying they can't do something. This person's lost their mind, but this is a spiritual thing. Remember that. This person's freaking out. They're not going to go be locked in a cage. I think this mother is trying to put somebody away so they can take whatever, I don't know, freedom, access to whatever this person's, this lady's got control over. Okay? I think that this mother is maybe not the best person to take over for this energy. I don't think it's going to work either way. I think both women are going to be responsible and have blood on their hands. I think this person's going, like, they're calling on the angels. They're going to use the police or whatever being sent in here as a way to make themselves no longer be alive. S by cop. Unaliving by officer. But it's this person's plan. Make them come in. Oh my God. Okay. High Priestess in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The ability to get through to this person in reality is no longer there. They are completely split from reality. Like, there's no getting through to this person. They are in their own head. They are off on their own timeline, dimension, whatever you want to call it. This person could even be having like a personality split to where they have multiple personality disorder over here. People are calling them a sociopath or a psychopath, but maybe only one of the personalities is and not the actual person. Okay? There's a little bit here. But this person is bona fide. Like, they are in desperate need of medical and mental health professionals. The world in reverse. This person should never have gone through this. They should have never been through this again. This should have been over already. It's going to be over now, and everybody's going to be extremely sad about it, okay? There's a lot of feelings that are going to be involved with this. People that love this person, people that care about this person, family members, possibly old relationships, old co-workers. Something here is going to happen, and this person's not gonna survive, you guys. I don't like doing this reading. Maybe this reading will help save somebody's life. Let me say that. Somebody is actually using like some sort of mathematical equation to get angles to lob some sort of tear gas bomb so it lands right in this house or this shelter, or for all it could be a cave this person could be barricaded in. Okay? They're out in the woods, I know that, but it could be like a hunting lodge or something like that, a rundown old abandoned cabin or something this person's surviving in. Trust. They don't care about what is in trust for them. They don't. This person just, it's all going to be explained in their manifesto. What is that going to say? Please and thank you. Time will tell. Earth. Oh, wow. This person believes it's the end of the world. It is Armageddon. So they're going to live like they're already getting prepared to live like an animal because society is collapsing, is what this person, this is a dangerous belief for this person. Karmic path. It's a really dangerous belief for this person. Truth. Okay, they can't accept reality. They can't integrate with the way things are because they have some mental health challenges. Death is on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, this person isn't going to survive. This person is not going to survive. Whether they do this themselves or whether this barricading hostage situation. I don't think there's holding anybody hostage. I think they've barricaded themselves in, and whatever manifesto they sent to this person that's in charge of their affairs, I don't think they anticipated still being alive by the time it reached them, and now there's this huge standoff. Tear gas, burning down the building with him in it. This man's wearing kill gear. They've got a gas mask on so the tear gas isn't going to work. Like, it's a big thing, but it's one person. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a lose-lose situation. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants this outcome. Neither side wants this outcome. It's a lose-lose situation. 5 of Swords. And the King of Swords. Look at the mental struggle this person is in. Okay? The mental struggle this person in. They are their own worst enemy here, and King of Swords is here. This person feels it's only their right to live as they want to live and die as they want to die. I just heard live by the sword, die by the sword. Nature's law. This person, it wants to evade the structures that are societally made by human beings. They want to live like an animal in the wild. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person's just reckless. They're not mentally safe for themselves. Page of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. They need somebody to look out for them. They need somebody to watch over them. This person just is not... I'm going to say that this has reached a boiling point, that this is a boil that is about to rupture. It's about to get real messy. It's about to be... I'd hate to say it, but 5 o'clock news. This person's got themselves barricaded somewhere, and it's like tear gas, SWAT team. This person's, I don't know, they see themselves as some sort of outlier. They're not a human. They're a different animal. They're a different breed. They call themselves this, a different breed. A different breed. I don't know. I just... There's not much to say other than this person really needed somebody to look after them. They need to be under 24-hour care. This person needs to be, I don't know, locked up. And they don't want to be. So they're going to go out on their own terms. By nature's law. Live by the sword, die by the sword. This person is very reckless and they have a death wish is what I'm hearing. They've got a death wish. I don't like it. I'm going to close that reading out. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do a second one for you guys because this pile has me a little tickled. It has me interested. I don't wish this on anybody. If you need help, please get help. If you have help, it's hard to allow yourself to take it sometimes. I think this person here is taking matters into their own hands because they're intelligent enough to realize that they are being coddled. They are being controlled. They are being less than cared for. Okay? They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. This person's going to make sure that they don't have to deal with the situation anymore. Okay. Let's get a new one in here. But first, where's my folks down here? Who is out here? We've got, oh, somebody from Tucson, Arizona. We've got a Phoenix, Arizona card right here, you guys. What's up? It's Eros Lascivious. What's going on? We've got Sherry Reed, AHQ Queens. We've got Samantha. We've got Co Blue Sag. Welcome in. We have got our moderator, Kristen. Go Ask Alice. Bobby. We've got Troy Johnson. Tara Dawn. We've got Larry Dew. Let's see. Justin Bayless. How's everybody doing out there today? I freaking love all of you. Thank you for being here. Even if you're talking shit in the comments, you're boosting the algorithm. So thanks, bitches. I appreciate you. Hey, Perfectly Broken, what's good? You changed your name. We've got dominant submissive dynamics. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Gave you money when you were broke. Told Divine Masculine you were a prostitute. $150. Energy is spiritual currency. A current is a measure of power. Spend yours wisely. Whoever did this did not spend their money wisely. Pipsqueak is a pill freak. I think somebody had to pay for their habit. They got paid to do it. And the mean girls of marijuana. We're gonna get into this. Oh, if YouTube's monitoring the chat and changing it to your handles, I'm grateful. YouTube, monitor away, because I've had death threats. I've had all kinds of fun stuff happen. Y'all, it's cool. We're good. I like it when people look out. Thanks, YouTube. Good looking out. All right, so let's get into this. Dominant submissive dynamics. I don't think I'm going to pull on the dice for this one. I think I'm just going to use the cards, okay? Not my monkeys, not my circus. Pipsqueak is a pill freak. Gave you money when you were broke. Energy, spiritual currency. Mean girls of marijuana. Please tell me about any of this, please, and thank you. First card out. Masculine. Divine Masculine's right there. So, first off, Somebody gave you money when you were broke and told this person right here that you were a sex worker. Okay? Let's find out about it. What about this divine masculine? Oh, union in reverse. To prevent this person from wanting to have a relationship or any kind of connection with you. Summer. Watchtower of the South. So we got people in our South Node just being looky-loos, and you feel hot under the collar. This is the sundress crew. I'm hearing the sidewalk sundress crew. Cleansing water. All right, so the way this is starting to look is this person was told what they were told about you by a group of dirty bitches that need to take a bath, evidently, to keep this person from being interested in you. All right, let's pull some of the Twin Flame Oracle deck here. Tell me about energy as spiritual currency. A current is a measure of your power. Personal freedom unleashed, rebirth. Okay. What this did was cut you loose from a big bunch of flying monkeys that are not part of your circus. Not your three-ring circus. You have changed yourself. You're not part of this. You don't deal with energy like this. Your personal freedom over here, unleashed, means you do your own damn thing. You don't follow the crowd. That rebirth means it's a whole new attitude. Somebody has a new groove. I think you can strut your stuff here because of what was said about you and who it was. This group of people. Your mission is in motion. Didn't I just say you could strut your stuff? Shake what your mama gave you. Honor your agreement. Right under union in reverse. See, the way you walk, the way you deal with your life, you just let it flow off of you. You let it bead up. Like when you put Rain-X on your windshield, it doesn't streak, so your vision's clear and the water just runs right off. You don't even need to clear your vision with the windshield wipers. It's like that. It's almost like you have impervious non-stick coating on you when it comes to other people's opinions, and you just move and just slide through all of the obstacles meant for you here. And this person's watching you do this. Let go of expectations. You're enough. Don't listen to what people say about you. Don't listen to the garbage that trash talks about you. Like, these people are bullies over here. These mean girls of marijuana, the flying monkeys that want to make you feel less than, the people that want to make you feel like you're a burden, like you're not worth anything, the people that want you to leap through hoops to get their approval. You just need to know that you don't have to perform for this circus. Creative expression, the electric. You're shocking people with the things that you say. You're shocking people with your words, with your art. Okay? False twin flame, intense change is at the bottom of this deck. I believe this is who is trying to make you look unappealing. Because over here you've got the divine masculine and a union in reverse, and then you've got false twin flame over here. So somebody did not react well to this information. Somebody denied you. Somebody shunned you. Somebody believed the South Node dirty girls over here. I'm hearing the dirty bubble. Evidently, the dirty bubble has a lot to say. And this is how somebody spent their energy. This is how they used their power, was to try and denigrate you. So somebody else was not interested in you. Weak sauce shit. So tell me about the Dom sub dynamics. I want to know about that. I'm interested in this whole card over here. Tell me about it. Tell me about the Dom sub dynamics, please and thank you. Judgment in reverse. Somebody has a kink and they don't want to be judged for it. somebody likes to be in charge in the bedroom arena, and they don't want to be judged for it. They don't want to be judged for it. I think there is people that know this about this man. Pipsqueak is a pill freak. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, here's the liar. The mean girls of marijuana. The pipsqueak is a pill freak. This is somebody that ran to this masculine and made you look all kinds of bad. This is the person that actually had somebody give you this money. This is the person that actually shelled out this money, this $150 right here that somebody gave you when you really desperately needed it and were never going to turn it down, saying you were a prostitute. This is the person that paid this man to do this. Three of Swords in the reverse. Begging for forgiveness. This person here, this woman, going to be coming to you in like snot bubbles and just whining and crying, like ugly fucking crying. This person is just going to come to you, black streaks of mascara, snot bubbles, drooling on themselves, whining, crying, heavy breathing, can't get their shit together because of what they did. All to make you look bad to some guy here. That's evidently your divine masculine. But this divine masculine has some sort of a kink. I think this person over here, this Queen of Swords woman, or one of these, this pipsqueak pill freak person, or one of these mean girls, knows this person's kink and is like holding it against them. That's why this person doesn't want to be judged. Page of Swords in the reverse. There's two cards there, though. Page of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. Somebody is heavily blackmailing this man with this information. Keeping him locked into a situation they don't want to be in because they've got a kink. What does that have to do with you being a prostitute? Knight of Swords in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who shot their shot and didn't get to hit. Knight of Swords in the reverse is a missed opportunity. And the King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is emotionally slippery. This is somebody who's in their feelings because they got declined on their offer. I don't think that you have really interacted with this person the way that this group of people thinks you've interacted with this person. I think everybody thinks that you have had an intimate relationship with this man, which is why they're telling people you're a prostitute. This man knows you haven't had an intimate relationship with him, which is why they can't come anywhere near you. Union in reverse. I think they know better. I think they know exactly what's going on, and this man would have to admit what their kink is to admit how they know this information and why they declined you. I mean, if one of these mean girls gave this person the information, were they also doing that while they were being like choked up? I mean, who knows? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Oh my God, don't leave me. You can't leave me. No, this is somebody who doesn't want this man to leave them. They want to be the flavor of the week. They want to keep this man trapped. This is the dirty bubble that says you're not enough. You've shocked this person. You've shocked this person. With the information they used to have about you, they believed it initially. They declined you. They dealt with a bunch of people in their south node, a bunch of people that need some spiritual cleansing or just a regular ass bath. I mean, brushing teeth, etc. Instead of like just wiping down with, I don't know. I'm going to continue on. This rebirth energy over here. Like, you have done your own damn thing. You're doing your own damn thing, and you don't bother with this energy over here. You're not wanting to be part of a clique. You're not wanting to be part of the circus. You're like, that's not my monkeys, not my circus, not my problem. I don't want to deal with it, etc., etc. You doing your own damn thing and honoring your own personal soul contract, your own agreement, knowing that you're enough all by yourself has shocked these people. You using your creative expression and speaking to the fact that you love yourself and you're enough and you're honoring your soul contract with yourself has got these people floored. Floored. Now they're going to tell this man, because he's super interested again, that he's got these kinks. They're going to tell on him that he's got these kinks, letting you know they've been intimate with this person. This man's going to tell you they've been intimate with so-and-so, and so-and-so said you were a prostitute. You just watch. They don't want judgment to be called on them. They do not like the mischaracterization, I don't think. I don't think they want to deal with, I don't know, the drama that comes from all of this. They don't want to deal with the drama. This person really needs to be freed. They're under somebody's just hovering eye right here with this Page of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords. Hovering eye. Somebody that won't leave them alone, won't stop watching them, won't stop backing them into a corner, won't stop putting them into a hard place. This Knight of Swords in the reverse energy, they missed their opportunity. They're in their feelings. Nobody walks away from me, is what this person's saying. Nobody walks away from me. The Emperor in reverse to the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Nobody walks away from me. Don't you dare disrespect me. I'm going to make shit real hard for you. Because you walked away, they rolled with this story that you were a prostitute. They believed these mean girls. Whether they believed them or not, they still shared the story, shared the information, rolled with it like it was the truth. Tell me about Pipsqueak is a pill freak. Pipsqueak is a pill freak, please and thank you. King of Cups. All right, so somebody used to be stand-up person. Somebody used to be upright in their emotions. Somebody did not used to be manipulative. Somebody used to do the honorable thing. I believe that they have lost their honor in their addiction. Trying to run from their emotions, numb themselves out. They feel too deeply. They feel too much, and they've got to hold it together. So this person has become addicted to pills. We've got the Ten of Cups here. This person it's affecting their family. It might run in their family. Two of Pentacles. This person might have a chemical imbalance and they self-medicate, and it's really affecting them. Not all addiction is because people want to be high. It's because they want to feel less pain, less abnormal. Three of Swords, less pain, less abnormal, less heartache. So somebody here is self-medicating. Could be the mean girls, could be this masculine, could be you. Somebody doesn't want to feel the heartache anymore. Somebody doesn't want to feel out of balance anymore. Somebody doesn't want to lose everything that ever made them happy. All because somebody was mean and said a lie that you were a prostitute. I think this is the girls here. It could be this man. I mean, he could be devastated because he believed it and it's destroyed his life. Tower, it's destroyed his life. That's the way it went. That's a confirmation. This man ruined his life by believing. I don't understand. Why are these mean girls in marijuana like this? Why are they the way they are? 2 of Wands in the reverse. Because they choose it. It's just their character. They aren't pushed to be mean. They aren't backed into a corner. This isn't self-defense. This is actions that they choose. They know it's the wrong choice. That's why it's in the reverse. You've got 2 options here and you chose the wrong direction. These people chose the wrong thing when they tried to make you look bad. I believe this tower has destroyed this man's life. And they're just starting to realize it was because of the choice these women made against you with this story here. Justice in reverse. Because they lied on you. Because they defamed your character. Because they set you up to look like a prostitute. Because they broke the law when it came to you. Now they're unhappy. Now they are feeling the weight of their decisions here. Not my monkeys, not my circus. You're just letting this play out. You're watching. You're watching. You're just watching and observing and waiting for it to play out because you know how it's going to end. I'm going to close out with the next 3 cards, you guys. My battery just went in the red and I don't want it to shut off on you while we're live. But if it does, you've been warned. You see all this coming. You knew. You could see this when it happened. And now things are about to turn around for you. You're about to, I'm thinking these people are going to have to make something right with you. They're going to have to tell the truth. They're going to have to restore your reputation, restore your life, they're going to have to give something to you for sure. Give you respect, give you money, give you props, give you clout, give you give you the truth. Last card. It's the only way they're going to alleviate their own consciences. It's the only way they're going to have a sleepy night. The only way they're going to be able to be tucked in. The only way. Same with this man. All of them have to do what's right by you here. This man's life is destroyed. These women's life is destroyed. These girls, mean girls of marijuana. This person here has a kink, and these girls are leveraging this man. This is the big thing. This man has to come tell you the truth. You see it all. You know. You already know. Okay? The only way to fix stuff and to get this spiritual currency in a positive instead of a negative is to give the God's honest truth. Give back what was taken from you. Give the money, give the information. And this person has to alleviate their own. It's like a Pinocchio dealing with Jiminy Cricket. You got to deal with the truth here. You just got to tell the truth so your nose shrinks back into your face and you don't look like a liar and you're not a puppet from other people that are controlling the fact that you have been lying. That could be the dominant submissive dynamics in this. This could not be sexual at all. This could be leverage. This could be somebody has the information and somebody smaller, weaker physically. I'm not going to say by default. But remember, Pipsqueak is a pill freak. This is somebody that's $120, $110, soaking wet. And they are dominating this divine masculine, leveraging them with their kink. Okay? This is why they told them that you were a prostitute, because possibly these people are aware of you exhibiting maybe the same interest. Okay? Your spiritual currency is a measure of your power. You are sitting with this information, you are knowing in this information, and it's working out to your advantage. You just sitting with it, holding space with this, saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. You're not dealing with it. You're not part of it at all. And that has been the best thing that has ever happened to you. The truth has to be given to you. The information, the tangibles, the documents, the money, the thing, whatever the thing is, okay? The noun. I will call this the noun. Person, place, or thing. This Page of Pentacles. It has to be given to you. The noun, whatever it is. Fit it into your situation, okay? This Nine of Swords in the reverse that's the only alleviation of conscience that this group of people, this masculine or this group of women, is going to have. These people tried to set you up to look like a prostitute in the eyes of this person, and this person believed it and destroyed you because of it. It's kind of a pretty shitty dynamic. There's a lot of guilt that people have in this situation here. I mean, that King of Cups in reverse, people are feeling pretty low. Eight of Cups in reverse, nobody leaves me. This is these women on this man. Okay, it's not him being controlling. It's these women leveraging this man with information about his kink. This person really thinks that having some sort of sexual difference is going to be destroying their life. These women need to go to jail. What they're doing is called extortion. What they're doing is a conspiracy. It's like an organized group attempt to destroy another person's reputation, defame their character, make them look like they are doing something illegal, all to make one person no longer want to be friends or interested in. But if this is a divine masculine and your energy is high priestess energy, perhaps you are a spiritual guide to this person instead of something sexual, and these women wanted to get in the middle of it. Energy is spiritual currency. A current is a measure of your power. Spend yours wisely. I'm going to ask this group of women for this masculine, and I'm going to ask this masculine on behalf of whoever you are. Spiritually speaking, I'm getting this is a group of Christian people that believe in like a monotheistic, stereotypical Christian religion. Not any specific denomination, not Catholic, not Episcopalian, not Methodist, not Southern Baptist, just non-denominational is the words I'm looking for. Non-denominational. But these are people here that wanted to make you look like gypsies, tramps, and thieves from Cher. That song, they wanted to make you look like entertainment, like you were somebody to be paid. Like you were just a sex worker. And this is not what you are. You're evidently some sort of spiritual leader, spiritual advisor, something along those lines. You can see through this. You could see it when it was going down. And you said, not my monkeys, not my circus. Okay? Pipsqueak over here, that's the pill freak. They don't have the emotional control. They don't have the happiness. They don't have the balance that you have. And they want to destroy that, okay? They wanted to break your heart. They have to beg for forgiveness. These people did this to you because of an addiction. Okay? That's what they're going to blame it on anyways. I didn't know any better. I was strung out. You knew better. You just made your choice, which is what this injustice is right here. This is that south energy, that southern node energy, that dirty bubble energy that needs the spiritual cleansing energy, trying to make somebody else feel like they're dirty and not enough. Can you imagine that? Oh, okay. So yeah, you might want to go do something about that. You might want to go like dip in some salt water. You might want to use some soap and some deodorant and maybe brush the dick off your breath. I'm going to close the reading right there. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Could be this evening, could be tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out. That's what that notification bell is for, so you don't actually have to sit and watch. Your phone's going to alert you, hey, Black Betty's going to do another reading. She's going live. You better tap in. All right, you guys, closing out. And remember, the most important part of every reading, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.